guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to do this video today. I actually got tagged by my YouTube friend Andriana, and this is the palette tag, and I'm just excited to do this. I think this is kind of a cool tag to do. So there are 8 questions, and the first one is eyeliner, brush, or nothing in your palette. I would have to say nothing. Usually when they give you a brush or they give you the sponge applicator, double-ended thing, they suck. The only time I've gotten a really good brush in my palette has been with Anastasia, Beverly Hills. So I would say a brush, if you can do a brush like they do, or just nothing, like don't even go there. Okay, palette you hit pan on. I have never hit pan on a palette. I know that's shocking, but I have so many palettes. I've just never hit pan ever on any palette. Maybe like way back in the day, you know, when you get like your first palette, that's like the free gift at the Estee Lauder counter when you're in high school or something. Maybe back then I hit pan, but like not really in my adult life have I hit pan in a palette. I will show you the oldest palette that I still own though. It's this MAC palette, and this is so old, like it's when the MAC stores first really like open. You had your MAC Pro card and you could go in and buy and like actually walk into a store. And so anyway, this is my oldest palette. It came with a black eyeliner pencil and it came with a MAC brush, which I still have, which is like really, really nice, and I do use it. But yeah, this was the palette I bought like decades ago, and I still have it. I just can't like give it up because it was like my first real professional item. So yeah, that had nothing to do with hitting pan, but just thought I'd share that. The favorite naked palette that I have, this is, and then they meant like naked, not like the naked palette, although it could be that, but just like that, like your naked colors, like a nude palette. And I would say this is my favorite. It's by Lorac. This is the Nude Skinny Eyeshadow Palette. I would say this is my favorite nude palette. And I'm surprised I didn't hit pan on this because I did use this when I first got it, like forever, especially like this color right here, like use that a lot. So I'm like, I guess kind of surprised I didn't hit pan on that because it did seem like I used it a lot. Okay. So, favorite holiday or limited edition palette. And I didn't bring it with me. When I knew I was doing this video, this is the first palette I pulled. This is my all-time favorite palette that I've ever purchased, I think, to date. This is the Sephora Pantone Universe. This is, I believe, was last year. I love, love, love this palette. It is so pigmented, and I am so into like the reds and pinks. I love this color right here. It's kind of a poop color. And you know, if you've been watching me, that I love poopy eyeshadows. I just think that they're great. They're a great transition color. In fact, today I have on peanut butter from the chocolate palette, and that is a good poopy color. So I just, this is very sparkly and holiday-like. They have some really good sparkly, festive shadows in here, and then you've got some really good light ones in here. I don't know, I just love this palette, and as soon as I got tagged for this video, this is the first palette I thought about. Palette you would repurchase or wish you had backup on. Again, it's my Pantone one. I just love that palette. It's a shade you wish sold individually. This is interesting. See if I can do this without knocking everything over. I love in my Lorac Mega Pro, This shade Deep Teal is like one of my favorites, and I wish it was sold individually because I've looked for a dupe on that just so I don't have to like carry the palette around, and it's not out there. Okay, next question. Oh, it was number 7 was a wild card question, and you could go back into the first original video and pick a question. So this one was, I picked my biggest regret palette. And did I bring it out here? What was my biggest regret palette? Oh, I know what it was. Duh. It's palettes that I've bought that are dupes for a high-end version. Like I have like Lorac palettes that I've bought from like AliExpress or something that are supposed to be like one-on-one dupes, and they're so not. So yes, that is my biggest regret. Those are the palettes I regret buying. Yeah, so then the last question is palette you would recommend to your friend. Okay, this is interesting because my friend we had a huge discussion the other night about the chocolate palettes. I would so recommend the chocolate palettes. She just got the Bonbon one and she talked me into buying it even though I'm on a no buy. Yeah, you talked me into it, girl. You know you did. So I actually ordered it because I had like a deal from Too Faced and I had just gotten an Ebates check back, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like sneak off my no buy a little bit and just buy this one palette because she got it and I thought it was like gorgeous. So then we got talking about the other Too Faced chocolate palettes, and I would definitely recommend them. I just brought this one in, which is the semi-sweet one. I love this palette. Like I said, I've got the peanut butter on today. I can't wait. This is the peanut butter right here. It's a good poopy color. I love my poopy colors. I cannot wait for the peanut butter and jelly one to come out at the end of the month. I'm gonna go off my no buy just for that one. Ho and I have already started saving up to purchase the peanut butter. It's so fun when you have a friend that will indulge in your vices with you. So yeah, I would definitely recommend the chocolate palettes, the first one, the dark one, and this semi-sweet one to a friend. But I also would have to say, if you were going to just buy a basic palette, I really like the Nude Dude palette. This is like the volume 2. I just love this palette. I was so excited to get this. I got a sample of Flirty, which is this one right here, in an Ipsy bag. And then I looked it up online and I saw this palette, and I do use this palette quite a bit. I think if I had to just take one palette with me to do a lot of looks, it might be this one. Although I would hate to give up my Pantone because I do love that. But if you would just like needed to like travel and just, you could only take one, maybe this would be it, because it is kind of a nude palette, but it's not like a matte. It has some shimmers in it. So for someone who isn't into color and just wants like, I would recommend this. So yeah, I would love to tag some people. I will put people down below in the comment section. So look down there to see if I tagged you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Check out my website, nantucketskin.com. Follow me on social media, Nantucket Skin. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Stay beautiful. Bye.